kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the App State Mountaineers offense will go on the attack first. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Golden Eagles offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Braxton. Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The play action fake. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Braxton. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First step of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He'll take a deep shot here. Brings it down on the right side. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. A little screen to the running back. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They're going to run it. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Good right down the boulevard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Crosses the 30. It's a running room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Mountaineers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Short hands, it's Dozier. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Back to throw, it's Swan. That's caught, it's Strowman.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Mountaineers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and we go Philly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that's a deflating end for this defense to the first half. You're trying to hold them to at least a field goal attempt, make the clock maybe run out, use it against them. They couldn't do it. They couldn't stop this offense, and that quarterback just delivered and took the momentum in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's a hit. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Braxton. Trying to get behind the defense. Snags it on the right. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They'll operate out of split backs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Looking for room at the 30. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they'll try a field goal to try to surge on top before the break. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. He got it. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg.
The Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Keith. There he goes. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Golden Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that will be plenty for the first down.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense is really, really strong. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
The Golden Eagles look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll... And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
To throw, it's Swan. Makes the catch, it's Strowman. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. So first down, we'll open up the final period. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And off to Jones. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Golden Eagles are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got him. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give as they work on that clock. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the 1st down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They tack a little more. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And